2 kids and a wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
Wow.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard when sunshine bright. And I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island. Yeah, living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm not hurting anyone. Ah, let's live.
Hey there, Islanders. If you're going out to the beach, you better get an early start. Traffic is miserable.
Well, I'm coming of age in Old Bethpage, trying to get down in Levittown, fencing in the dark in Floral Park. I think I'll stay in Oyster Bay because I'm living on an island.
All right, hey, welcome to the Gagootz Show,
The
baby.
Gagootz Show, baby.
Hey.
What's up, brother? Thanks
How
for
you
having
doing?
me, man. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, cool. Listen, it's an honor. It's an honor to have my guest co-host tonight is Mr. Lee West. And I'll tell you why it's such an honor to me, okay? Because when I first started this variety show, podcast, talk show thing,
Yeah.
the first one I had done radio. So
Right.
I did radio, but my first introduction to podcasts and to this studio was you.
It was with us on reality TV, right?
Reality TV.
That was a great time. We had Benny, and you brought your big Gagootz vegetable.
I brought a Gagootz one time.
Yeah.
I wound up being on the show like 3 or 4
Three or
times.
4 times, right?
Yeah.
At least. Yeah. But, me and Benny, we always
Yeah,
had a great
yeah,
time,
so-
man. Yeah.
And I liked your format of it was you with a female co-host.
Right. Yeah, we had
You
Jessica
know?
Clausen for a little bit. Shout out to
Jessica,
her.
yeah. And I really liked it. And then when I started the Gagootz Show, I kind of, used that format.
Yeah, I remember because when this is my second time back on the Gagootz Show. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah.
I was like, this is just like my show.
And
Yeah,
you were on my first Gagootz Show, which was in a different studio.
in the front, yeah, in the other
And-
side of the building. Yeah.
No. In Deer Park. You came
Oh
to
yeah, the
Madhouse.
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 Right, that guy was. I don't want to say nothing bad.
Yeah,
about
yeah,
nobody, but
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're
no,
happy
not
to be
like
here on
not
Strong
like
Island.
Bobby. You
Yeah.
introduced me to LA.
Yeah, LA. Yeah.
You introduced me to LA, and the studio was around the block,
Yeah. Yep.
and then moved here, and I'm very happy to be, and I'm grateful to have you. I'm honored.
Thanks, man.
Like
I
I said,
appreciate
I'm honored.
you.
We also have 2 really cool guests.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Who are they?
Those are your friends, bro.
Yeah.
Tommy
They're
and Jack.
comedians. What?
Tommy and Jack, right?
Yeah, Tommy and Jack.
Yeah, we got Tommy.
Tommy
And
Simmered,
Jack. Yep.
Samard, we're not sure.
That was funny,
And
guys.
Jack Simmons.
Jack Simmons. Is it related to Russell?
Russell Simmons?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
And also, he's not the first Jack Simmons on to do stand-up comedy on Long Island.
Get out of here.
He's not. You know my theme song, Living on the Island?
Yeah.
That was written and recorded by Jack Simmons
Wow.
from the 80s. A very funny comedian is no longer with us, sadly. But
R.I.P.
very funny man, really funny, really cool dude. And he wrote a few songs.
Cool.
And that was when I was doing the Gagootz Show in the other studio,
Right.
the inferior studio. So when I was doing it there, I was using different songs and I didn't have copyright. I didn't have
Right.
so whenever I put it on YouTube,
Yeah, it got
they
flagged.
They
Yeah,
flag
yeah,
it
we've been
because
there, we've been
so
there.
so Jack did the show and he did we actually danced to he did the song live.
I love it.
And Nicole Monaco, who was my co-host.
Yeah, fantastic.
And yeah, we have a video of us dancing to him.
That's so funny.
And she's got a Gagootz in her hand.
You got the clip? Show the clip. You don't got
No, we
No.
don't have the clip. I wish we did.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he was like,
But-
no drinking on set. I was like, you know who you got
What,
in your
at the
studio?
other place?
You know who you got in your studio? You told me no drinking on set, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a long story.
All right.
And he said it afterwards when we were
Yeah,
leaving.
he said when we're done. Don't tell me after, bro. What's wrong with you?
That doesn't. So what's new with you? Tell us a little bit about you.
Oh, man. So I had a great jam-packed comedy couple of last 2 weekends. I did the Governors in Bohemia, my favorite home club. Shout out to John B. Tyler for putting me up at McGuire's over there all the time. We had a great. I married it. I'm working on some cleaner stuff. For some of you guys that know my material, might be a little. I'm working on some cleaner stuff, and some of it's hitting really hard. You know, some of it.
That Braille material.
That's what I'm doing.
I love
Yeah.
that Braille.
Yeah.
I won't give it away.
No, give it
but
away. It's great. It's a joke.
You
So,
say it.
you know, there's a bunch of like, how come there's no Braille on food and no menus, and but there is Braille on the drive-up ATM, you know. But then I'm trying to build like a big elusive story to the punch, and it's gonna be like, you know what, they gotta be the most scariest thing to read in Braille. It's like, do not touch.
Yeah, I love that. I love
You're like, oh, what am I touching? You know,
Do not touch. Yeah, but you can work with that.
Yeah, so we're building. Yeah, that's a little prelude for you. You know, that's we're working on that. And then,
All right, so you did 2 shows.
I did 2 shows. The other show I did for Arnie Price. Shout out to him too in the West Babylon Bar, which used to be the old Sinclair's, and we used to tear the walls out of that place. Shout out to Tommy Sinclair, and now it's the Whiskey Rocks, which was a very nice place. They put a big stage in there, and it was cool. But you know, it's a West Babylon shell, so you gotta be prepared to be doing.
Is there a
comedy in West Babylon.
stage?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a stage.
Real nice stage. Band,
Oh,
with a whole
nice.
band stage. You know.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
The lighting.
I don't like the bars and the places
No.
where you're on the.
That's what I was
on the
expecting the whole
tile.
time. I didn't think they did any renovations to the place. They knocked down a whole one wall and they put a big stage in the thing. It came out real nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. For you to say that.
Yeah, I like nice places. Yeah. So then I go to the Paramount for the Jimmy Buffett cover band show.
Oh, yeah?
Great time I'm having in this place, right? I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm cheering. And then you could tell that there's this one guy with the mug on his face. He ain't singing, he ain't dancing, he ain't having a good time. He's there to have a problem, this guy. I'm like, who's having a problem at a Jimmy Buffett thing?
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean? And I stayed away. I didn't want to have no problems, you know. And then, dude, the very next guy to go walking past started a whole thing. A whole brawl starts in the middle of Paramount doing cheeseburgers in paradise. Bang! I thought they were playing everybody's kung fu fighting, bro. It was.
That really happened?
And a Jimmy Buffett thing. I'm like, this is peace and love and chill, bro. I'm like, what are you doing in here?
Yeah.
Funny times.
Yeah.
And then there was one more thing. Something else happened after that. But I weaseled my way into where did we go, Mama? Where we go? Marshall Tucker.
Oh, yeah.
I went to see Marshall Tucker in Paramount Theater, Patchogue Theater, and I was just like, "What is
that means
that's
we,
time? Oh, that's our time."
That means we talked for 7 minutes, but finish this up.
So I just ended up bullshitting with the guy at the bar who had a Marshall Tucker shirt on. I go, hey, by the way, you got a guest list or whatever, dude? Because I overheard him talking, and so now I'm using his name like I know the dude. So, Peter, I apologize. I didn't know your name wasn't Peter, but you know what I mean? Like, so I go, hey, he goes, hey, what's up? Like, anybody in show business is going to be like, I recognize you too, you know?
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, I mean, you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. All right, cool, hey. And then we're bullshit.
And you didn't know this guy.
Never met him from Adam, bro. I got 2 orchestra seats, 3rd row from the front. We got 2 orchestra seats out of this guy for hanging out, man. I was like, 2 shots of Jameson gets us into the thing, 3rd row.
Oh, nice.
Sweet, man.
Now, this was a Marshall Tucker.
Marshall Tucker.
Marshall Tucker.
It was the real guys.
All right, cool.
I don't think there's a cover band that's 100. All right.
Anyway,
sorry.
We're going to go to a video.
All right.
And then we're going to bring our 2 guests up here.
Excellent.
Jack and Tommy.
Jack and Tommy.
Tommy Jack.
TJ. Hey, that's
Yeah.
I know a TJ.
All right. And we'll go to the video. We're a very patriotic video.
I love it.
Don Washington.
I'm an American. First president, first influencer. My followers, all 13 colonies, baby.
I'm an American. I rang the Liberty Bell.
but I still get salty when my iPhone screen cracks. I'm an American. Yeah, I chopped down the cherry tree and then sued the lumber company for damages. That's how I roll, bitch.
I'm an American. I wrote the Declaration of Independence with a feather, only to be fact-checked with emojis.
I'm an American. Yeah, I have wooden teeth, but I still smile more than the people at the metro. Have you seen those people?
I'm an American. I wrote almanacs, I invented bifocals, and still had time to party harder than you.
I'm an American, because I gave the orders at Yorktown, and now I yell at Alexa to snooze my alarm so I can get 9 more minutes of precious sleep. Don't sleep on sleep.
I'm an American. You see this right here? The U.S. Post Office? I started that. The whole U.S. postal system, right here. And it's all been ruined by emails and TikTok and Amazon. That's right, Amazon. F you, Jeff Bezos. I don't see you on Mount Rushmore, you.
Now, Benjamin, this is a true Declaration of Independence.
Indeed. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of American cheese.
American cheese.
American
yes,
cheese.
And no ketchup either. And remember, get your coffee, no tea.
And we're back. We're back with co-host Lee West and Tommy Simard.
Simard, yep, that's
Simard,
it. Simard,
nice.
yeah.
And Jack Simmons.
That's me.
Jack Simmons the second.
Yeah, thank you. I actually, that's actually not my real name, but I chose it as a stage name, and I didn't know that there was another Jack Simmons.
Funny.
And when I got it, I got a lot of shit from other comedians.
Yeah, that
They
makes
thought
sense.
I was taking his name, and then I found out he passed away, and then they're
right,
like, "Well, fuck you, you're not Jack Simmons anymore." And so, but now I'm the only Jack Simmons. So,
Oh, okay.
rest in
Alright,
peace
only
to
Jack
Jack
Simmons
Simmons.
now.
You know.
Yeah, we
I
got
hear
two.
he's great.
But you
Jack.
changed your name to Jack, not knowing that there was a Jack.
No, I had no
And
idea.
he was very funny and very popular on Long Island.
I hear he was great. Absolutely.
He was great. He was
Yeah.
a great dude too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure of knowing him, and I made a deal with him to have his song played. I made a deal. We actually wrote a contract out,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
and
That's the song of the
but now I
beginning.
own the song. The Living on the Island.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
You
own
guys
that
did
song
together?
because I don't want anything bad to happen.
Right.
Maybe one day I'd like to do. Jack had a dream of doing the song all over Long Island, like by the Duck and by different
Oh, cool.
landmarks, you know, Argyle Park, and do.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I was thinking of I'd love to have a cardboard cutout of Jack Simmons
Yeah.
and go to different and then
Hell
edit
yeah.
it up to the song
That would be fantastic.
"Living on the Island"
Yeah.
with Jack.
I know a couple.
I was
other
thinking
comedians have that.
holograms, but the cardboard cutout will do it too, bro.
Yeah,
CGI.
hologram. All right.
Yeah.
Only he would think of hologram.
What's the budget? You know?
But so how long have you been doing comedy?
Well, I think I started regularly in 2018, like the fall of 2018. I remember when I started, there was a bunch of people that started all at the same time, like me and like Devin Bramble and Renee Fuentes and Tom Crescenzo, and we all kind of like formed a group. And
Yeah, that's how it goes. Like everybody starts like that. I noticed. You know?
yeah, it's like almost like a class. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I've been doing it like regularly since then. You know, every now and again things kind of like there's hiccups and you take a couple months off or whatever.
Oh
life,
yeah.
life
Well, take
happens.
time. Life happens, bro.
You
100%.
know, but
But do you do gigs?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, absolutely. Whatever I can, you
Good.
know, trying to get out there. I've been just like messaging random people on Facebook and Instagram, like, "Hey, book me."
A lot of that'll happen. What you do, the way to do it the best is you got to show up. You got to be in the places. You know, you make the friends, you shake the hands, you kiss the babies. That's the old school way of doing it, bro. I'm telling you.
That's true. You want to, yeah, you want to like hang out afterwards, you know.
Absolutely.
And
And don't drink too much tequila. I can tell you that from experience, because then they'd be like, that's just the guy that drinks tequila all the time. You know, it's kind of funny. But he drinks tequila. It's like, yeah. So I can tell you what I don't do what I do. That's what I'm saying.
And Tommy, this is like your first year in comedy, right?
On the 12th of this month will be 1 year. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Two
all right.
days. 2 days.
Oh, cool.
Fantastic.
Happy first anniversary.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it. You know, it's
Yeah.
great. I enjoy it.
Last time I
Having
saw you, I
fun.
think was at McGuire's, right?
Yeah. You guys were doing a show there. I just showed up. Just to hang
Oh,
out.
cool.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we have a couple of flyers of shows.
I got
that
some
you're
shows
doing.
coming up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Um,
So we'll just pop them up randomly. All right, this one is going to be
You doing a Tropicana, bro?
yeah, I'm doing a
Handsome man.
Tropicana.
That's
When?
He's like, I just started. I'm doing a Tropicana.
That's
Come on, get outta here.
March 21st. Yeah.
Go home.
in
I'll
next
go.
month.
I'll go.
All right, then what
Liz,
else
you
we
want to
have?
go? We're going.
We have another
Friday, I got the day before Valentine's Day show at
That's this one. Right?
Cider House.
Oh, Cider House.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
I remember that. Yeah.
And that's only 6 comedians.
Yep.
See, I
right.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like the 10.
The 3 hour
12.
fucking
15
ordeal.
comedians.
Yeah.
I won't do them any. I was asked to do one. I won't say who. You know, the person was nice enough to ask me.
Mhm.
And then I thought about it and I said, I'm going to pass because I said nothing personal, but I don't want to do those shows.
Right.
I'm not going to do 6-7 minutes.
Right.
I got to do 15 or,
Plus, the audience gets tired eventually. They're just
Yeah.
like,
They
"All
get
right,
tired,
when we going home after
Yeah.
that?"
And
Comedian
and then
13.
some of you, I'm sorry, some of you think you killed because you don't record yourselves and you sucked. Okay, you did. You sucked. All right. Anyway, this show
What
is
is
not
it-
going
what
to
is it,
suck.
that
And here's
jam,
another
bro?
one.
Yeah, I'm hosting at McGuire's.
Nice.
on,
Booked all over the place.
Yeah.
The Giggle Room.
Yeah.
All right. And
No,
when,
it's
No, no,
McGuire's. It's McGuire's.
Yeah.
oh, McGuire's.
Yeah, McGuire's.
McGuire's
yeah,
doesn't have a
They don't
Giggle
have a
Room.
giggle room.
And where
And this is a
where that?
9:30 show, right?
Yeah, it's a late show. Yeah.
Late show.
When-
Okay, good. And they only have like 15 comedians.
When is that?
Because
I'm
the,
coming to that.
That's
I'm gonna go.
28
I'll go.
February.
there's
It's around the corner
10,
from my house. I'm coming.
Yeah.
listen, yeah, there's 10 people on there, and people are going to show up, like Lee said. And Lee's going to show up, and it's going to wind up 15 comics are going to be up there.
No, I won't go.
Yeah.
I'm just chill.
6
I'm just
minutes.
gonna chill.
But all right, good. No, those shows are good. And then you have we'll talk to Jack in a while. We'll show his.
Yeah.
You have a podcast.
Yeah, I don't have any shows coming up, but I
Yeah.
do have a podcast that I've been working on for a while
Awesome.
with a couple of friends.
Oh, here it's called Wiretap Truths.
Yes, sir.
And is
Alright.
it funny? What is it?
Yeah,
I
tell us
think it's
more
pretty
about
funny.
that.
It's me and a couple of people. We review The Wire, the HBO show. We kind
Oh,
of
the-
like go
okay.
through each episode. We analyze it. We discuss it, and we've also like interviewed a lot of the cast and crew members from it.
Cool.
And
Cool.
yeah, people that have worked on
And
the
the
show.
Right, Truths.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I
All
just
right, word.
Now, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
I was
met
hoping it
these
was a little
people.
more conspiracy related. Honestly.
Right.
Yeah, wiretapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of wiretapping too.
Alexa, why tap my house?
Discuss that every now and again. I just met these people over Facebook, and it's like you're
Yeah,
not
cool.
supposed to talk to people on the internet, but like we formed a podcast, so it worked out.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a great show to do a podcast about. I mean, it's one of the top 5 shows.
Oh,
You know,
thank you.
everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
man.
thinks it's a great show.
I don't watch it.
Yeah, we're too old for TV.
I only watch a couple of different things.
What's your favorite shows?
Okay, I watched Fallout.
Great show.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
like
seen that yet.
Fallout. I'm a science fiction fan,
Okay.
so I watched that, and I watched another science fiction, The Man in the High Castle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
My parents watched that. That's
4
very
seasons. I watched the 3. Got it. The 4th season to me was like they were trying. It was like, can't
Yeah,
we keep
pushing
telling?
it. Yeah.
But they resolved everything at the end of season 3.
Okay.
And that's like
Everything
the
I
best
cared
shows.
about.
Right.
And I watched The Walking Dead at one time,
Yeah.
but only maybe one show
Mm.
like that.
There's
And
so
I'm a
much
movie
TV.
guy.
Yeah, I like
Same.
movies. I want you to wrap the whole story up in 90 minutes, bro. I don't want to find out next Wednesday what happened to Lucy Who. You know what I mean?
It's too much of a commitment. Yeah. You gotta wait a
Fallout
year.
was cool, but I was disappointed with the final episode last week.
They run out of
Oh,
shit
really?
to say.
Season 2.
That was the
Season
finale?
2, the
Yeah.
end of season 2 leaves you with Oh, more is gonna happen. You know, like it's more or less like Han Solo is is frozen, and you gotta wait 4 years to
Yeah,
find
now you
out
gotta find out on the next
if he's
season.
gonna.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to have to deal with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
The hero gets the girl, the ride over in the sunset, the whole thing is done.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be like every year they have a new season, but now it's like you have to wait like 3 to 4 years to find out that, you know.
Yeah,
That's like how long I had to wait between all the Rick and Morty's.
Right.
They're so elaborate now. Like there's so much going on, you know, as far as everything. Fallout's based on a game, a video game.
Yeah, video game.
Yeah. So they got a lot of lore that they have to.
And it's also inspired by, if you're familiar with Harlan Ellison's story, A Boy and His Dog.
Oh, okay.
They say that it was
That
inspired
makes sense. Yeah.
because in A Boy and His Dog, they do go down to one of these vaults.
Really?
Yeah, you never saw the movie?
No.
Yeah,
I played the games though back when they first came out, so I can see how there's some.
Yeah.
You know.
And A Boy and His Dog is it's after a world war and devastated, and the dog talks telepathically to the boy.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
yeah,
interesting.
That's what my dog does.
Yeah.
That was Son of Sam.
Listen,
Yeah, he was.
after all the tequila you drink, you
Dogs
think you're
tell me to take
Dr.
another shot.
Doolittle talking all the friggin' animals.
Fair.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
All right.
Time for
There
another
you go.
one.
Yeah. Speaking of which, he's got a designated driver now
I do.
and an ankle bracelet.
My lawyer told me not to talk about these things.
So Benny, how long have you been doing comedy?
Off and on since like 1982.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But
That's
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
I was
I did it then.
born in '82, and I have gray hair.
I have no hair.
Hey, look at you.
Anyway, I always wanted to be a writer. And then I was working a lot of hours. And then I had a friend that started doing stand-up. So then I started to write jokes and started doing it because I thought it was a great way to write because the audience edits the jokes for you. The audience lets you know if you're actually writing something entertaining and funny or not.
If it's too
Where
wordy,
when you write a story, you're like, this is beautiful. You're typing it. This is the greatest. People are gonna love this. This is gonna make world peace. This friggin' short story is gonna. People will not fight ever again. They're gonna love each other after they read my novel.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit.
Yeah, of course.
And when you do stand-up comedy and write a joke and you say everybody's gonna laugh, they're gonna love this.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
And then you have to edit. Then you have to work with it or throw it away. I always say never marry a joke.
Right.
Comedy
But
audiences
I've
are
never
probably
been.
honest.
I'm not a professional stand-up comedian,
Yeah,
but I think I'm pretty good at
You're
it.
professional.
I think I'm pretty good at it, and I don't feel I'm a hack.
Yeah.
And that's the most important
You're
thing.
not a hack. You're very original, 100%.
Thank you.
You know,
Even Alfredo Gagootz.
it's he reminds me of that other guy, the chef. You know,
Which,
the Boyardee.
oh, chef. Are you familiar with Alfredo Gagootz?
No, I was going to ask you what the Gagootz show means. I never
Well,
heard.
Gagootz is
yeah.
a very long green Italian zucchini
You should have had a
squash.
clip, bro. You should have had a
It's in
clip.
as long and green, and it also has colloquial. You could think of it as different things
Oh,
other
okay.
than a vegetable.
Yeah, it's a gigantic
It's like phallic.
zucchini.
It's like the
It's a
egg
gigantic zucchini.
emoticon,
You know,
Watch the intro of the show later,
Uh-huh.
and you'll see Joey Kohler and I are holding a really big Gagootz. And you'll see some good. You might see a couple of Gagootz in there, but it's a very long green. But
it's a vegetable.
and then there's a
It's
character I do, and you might have seen it.
I've seen the
And you
clips.
see his picture in clips of I have
It looks
the
like Chef
mustache.
Boyardee, bro.
I look like Chef Boyardee, and I have an
Yeah.
Italian
Oh,
chef's
wow,
hat,
okay.
and Alfredo Gagootz. I love you.
And you do that like on stage or?
Yeah, that's
I
his
do
own
that
stage
character.
persona.
I've got like
okay.
You have a set
I've got
for that?
like
Never
5
seen
to 7
Oh, okay.
minutes of Alfredo.
That's fine.
Dude,
Yeah.
because I do 5 things to remember, never to forget. 5 things you never forget to remember. And one of them is if a Lady Gaga married one of the Google dolls, her name would be Lady Gaga Google.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah,
It can be anything you want it to be, like the show, kind of.
Yeah, so, but I got a 5 of things. If anyone who says the way to a man's heart is through his stomach should not work in an operating room.
I love that.
But yeah, so I do here at the open mic on Friday. Sometimes I'm Benny Rizzuti, sometimes I'm Alfredo.
Yeah, I saw you. I didn't see you do Alfredo. Yeah, I saw you regular.
Regular Benny.
Regular Benny.
So
yeah.
who was your guys' biggest inspiration to get into comedy? Like, what was your guys' turning factor? We'll start with Jack.
So probably like my favorite comedians, I would say like my Mount Rushmore would be like Louis C.K.,
Okay.
Chris Rock,
Yep.
Greg Giraldo
Okay.
was always my I loved him. And then like Bill Burr, you
Yeah,
know,
of course.
really around those era, like those guys were great. Jim Norton, and I grew up like watching that stuff. Like
Very cool.
Whenever, like in high school, I really got into stand-up comedy, and like after school, I would just go home and start doing that. And I remember even like watching the Comedy Central roasts, and like the next day, I would start writing my own roast jokes, and like we would pretend like we were roasting it, and then, like for the longest time, people were like, "You should try to do stand-up comedy," you know, but I never knew where to do it. Like I never, you know, because like nowadays everything is advertised online and everything.
Right, got the internet, you know,
and it's like, you know, we had the internet when I was starting college and everything, but it wasn't like, not everything was just like, oh, here it is.
It wasn't so easy. Yeah.
Right, exactly. You'd have to. I never knew where to go.
Right.
I went to like an open mic on my college campus once, and I tried doing stand-up comedy when I was like 18.
Cool.
And I remember like there was one person that laughed and like mostly bombed, and I thought like, all right, well, if one person,
I got one.
Right, exactly. Like I could do more than that. You know?
That's cool.
A million no's and a yes is a yes, my brother. You
Right,
know what I mean?
exactly.
Tommy, what's your Mount Rushmore?
So when I was younger, I always had HBO in my room, like 8 to 12. So it was, you know, so I was a little advanced, but I used to watch George Carlin's specials, you know, anything that was on HBO, any comedy specials. I was a big Dave Chappelle guy.
Nice.
You know, Killing Him Softly is probably my favorite stand-up.
That's great.
You know, thing ever. I still remember where I was when I saw it. You know? But I always wanted to do stand-up, but it never seemed like something that was even remotely feasible. You know, I did music, I did acting, I did all sorts of things. But I should have gotten right into stand-up. I just didn't realize that it was even a possibility.
You seem to have a bit of an accent.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
So I was born on Long Island, and then I moved to Connecticut, and I moved back when I was like 13.
All right, it's more like I was
with the Connecticut, bro. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting Connecticut. I wasn't expecting my family.
West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia.
Take me home.
I get that.
This is a fun show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going for it.
I say things weird. Yeah.
No, so we're in Connecticut. I'm like, oh, Muffy.
Where does it sound like I'm from?
I'm from like
South.
We're down south, Tennessee.
I've been watching a lot of documentaries about the South, so maybe I'm picking up on that.
You know what I notice about myself? Anytime I travel outside of town and they talk, you know how they talk, I find myself extra New York in it. You know, like I don't adapt. I go the other way.
Yeah.
Listen,
that's what I tell them. Listen,
I got a friend. I introduced him to you.
Mm-hmm.
He's told me he speaks 5 languages and he still doesn't know what language you're from. He had no idea what you're saying half the time.
I never think I'm from New York, like, and then where I have an accent. But whenever I go like upstate New York or somewhere else, people remind me that I have an accent.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean I have an accent?
What do you mean? Yeah.
And people with me, they're like, "Hey, you're from Brooklyn," you know, and I'm not from. I'm from Long Island.
Yeah.
But my father grew up in Brooklyn and the city.
Okay.
So, and he used to smack me around and like, hey, scara bing.
All the vowels. All the vowels.
Is that where you grew up also, or?
On Long Island.
Oh, okay. What about you?
Yeah, same south side of Suffolk my whole life. Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually born in Bay Shore.
Bay Shore?
Okay.
Yeah. We're all from Bay Shore.
I was born in New Jersey. but
Oh.
moved here when I was very young.
What part of Jersey?
Like Maplewood, northern.
Oh,
New
North Jersey. Yeah, it's
yeah.
still here enough. You hang out in Clifton, you think you're still in the city.
Yeah.
You
This
go
guy's
down,
but
you go down to Vineland, and you think you're in Hodunk, Alabama,
Right.
bro. You know what I mean?
he's
Like,
a world traveler in New York State. This guy.
I got the tri-state area smashed, bro.
Goes everywhere. Goes to Fire Island when the weather gets good.
Oh, I can't wait, dude. I'm dying to go.
You gotta start your own travel show. You know?
Ah.
Yeah, the Lee West
Lee
travel.
West.
Hey,
New York.
Yeah.
What did what's her name? Michelle McDonald.
Go West,
She said, "Go West, old man." No, the Leisure Lee life or something.
Yeah.
Like that. The Leisure Lee
Yeah.
life, like the
Leisure Lee West.
Yeah.
Your favorite spots, you know?
Yeah,
like,
but then if people will go there and they'll be like, yeah, I'll be like, this is why I'm here. Me and Benny used to hang, 20 years apart at least, but you hung out at the same spots that I hang out at in the beach.
I actually worked there.
Yeah, oh, you worked
I
at the
actually
beach.
worked in Ocean Bay Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where I met my wife, Nancy. Hi, Nancy. She's probably not watching, but hey. That's right.
Mrs. Gagootz.
Yeah, I used to bar. I managed a bar in Ocean Bay Park where
Wow.
Flynn's is and
Flynn's
Schooner.
and Schooners is my favorite
And this
place in
was
the world.
the one I worked at. It was called Skimmers. They would call it Scummers. And then these guys bought it and turned it into the in-between.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The
yeah.
in-between, but it's not there
And
anymore.
no, it's not. There's ice cream and pizza now.
It got wiped out by, I thought
Sandy took
it was because it had an upstairs bar.
Okay.
And I think Hurricane Sandy, I think it was tilted.
Sandy
like,
took that whole island, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is almost everything is brand
Hey,
new.
that island, I worked there for like 8 to 10 years. I was there a long time. And at night, on a quiet night, you could hear the ocean and the bay.
Yeah.
You could hear them both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's good
how
sleep.
close.
That's good sleep, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
But how narrow. It was so narrow that
Oh,
you,
yeah. You can walk from bay to ocean in 3 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
the
yeah.
smell of that too. Honestly,
smell,
like
yeah.
it's,
Yeah. I don't want to start talking about Muggsy.
No,
but
listen.
shout out to Muggsy, but he goes nuts when he smells salt water, bro.
Muggsy is his male lover.
Yeah, he is. My emotional
His
support
dog.
pit bull.
His
Yeah, my emotional
what-
support pit bull. Yeah.
That's your emotional
Yeah.
support animal?
Yeah. I definitely didn't buy a $20 vest on Amazon.
Bring him on the planes.
Definitely didn't do that. But we went to Ubers and everything the other day, and they're like, "Guys, you can't bring him in an Uber." I'm like, "Service dog."
It's true. It's your cheat code now.
Yeah.
You know, just bring it wherever you want.
That's it.
On the plane, you know.
Yeah.
People have like support everything animals. Somebody had I heard there was a person who had an emotional support pheasant.
Yeah,
They tried to
you
bring
can
it
put
on
a vest
plane.
on anything these days, bro.
It's like I need this
Is that a
prehistoric
bit?
bird.
I just have a feeling that's one of your bits.
That should be a bit. You write that down. Write that down.
There we go. It'll be on stage.
So, what are you guys' biggest pet peeves about doing stand-up comedy? Like when you're talking to old guys like us, mine is, hey, you can put that in your act, you know. So it's like you guys get a lot of that, or like, what's your biggest
Yeah. What's
in
your
public? Like, once you tell somebody you do stand-up comedy, and they say what?
Oh, they asked me to tell them a joke.
Tell me a joke.
Yeah, you know.
If I was a singer, would you want me to belt one out right here in the street? You know?
Yeah, it's I don't really have jokes like that.
Yeah,
it's
we ain't got nothing in the pocket like that.
They don't get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you gotta come to see a set. You know.
Or how about the person? How do you feel of the person that says, I'm pretty funny too?
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah.
I've always wanted to try it myself. That
people.
Or you
try
better
to
make
make
you
jokes.
laugh. You ever get somebody comes in the audience and with your friends,
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm a very funny. You better make me laugh.
Yeah.
That's the person you should give them their money back.
What's the worst when somebody asks you to tell them a joke and then you're
Yeah.
like, all right, I'll do it. And then they just kind of stare at you.
All they do is
blankly.
critique the joke. They don't appreciate
Right.
it. You know, yeah.
Sometimes you got to tell them just like a street joke, a dad joke.
Right, exactly.
Two guys walking down the block, right?
Yeah.
They see a dog looking at his balls. And the guy's like, man, I wish I could do that. And the other guy's like, don't you think you should pet him first? That's one of those ones. You
Classic.
just, that's one of those ones you just give. That's a street joke.
It's
You
a
know,
great bar
somebody's
joke, you
uncle's
know?
granddad gave me that one. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's perfect.
There's a waitress in a restaurant,
yeah.
and she notices that
What are we doing?
she
Street
bends
jokes?
down,
We're doing street jokes.
she bends down to clean something, and she notices that man's zipper is open.
Okay.
So she's like, she wants to let him know. She says, "Excuse me, sir. but your garage door is open. So he says, oh, yeah? You see the Cadillac in there? And she says, all I see is a Volkswagen with 2 flat tires.
That's classic.
That is.
That's going.
That was my father used to tell that
I'm going to
joke.
use that next time somebody asks me to tell them a joke.
Wait, I have a premise. Can I run it by you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So like
We ran out of topics.
You're with your old lady, and you're with a chick that you know well enough, and you pull the covers over and you rip one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what do we call this? Call
What?
that the Dutch oven, right?
Dutch oven.
That's a Dutch oven.
Right.
But we live in New York, right? We live in New York. Fuck, strong out, baby. Shouldn't we call it the Holland Tunnel?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a
Dutch
fart
oven.
joke like that.
No,
I
What do they say
myself.
about having sex while camping?
it's fucking intense.
There we
dude.
go.
That's
You know
good.
that.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
heard that one.
Yeah, I love that one. But how come you can never run through a campground?
Why?
You can only ran through it
Because you can only ran through a campground.
because it's past tense.
Ah, okay. There you go. That's great. Yeah.
That's one that you could use that one to follow. Yeah, you could put that one in your.
Yeah. The people, yeah, put that in your
You
little
can- you can
skit.
follow the other
I love
one.
that. Put that in your little
Put
skit.
that in your little
It's
skit.
yours. It's yours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. People always like.
So I'm going to tell you a Jack Simmons story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of the Jack Simmons.
Yes.
First
Oh, gee.
time I met him, and he was very funny. He had a lot of funny stuff. A friend of mine was the house MC at this club, which doesn't exist anymore in Patchogue. So Jack headlined on one show. Really great, funny as hell. And he tells this joke of whenever there's a plane crash, they always find the black box. And they always find the black box. So why don't they make the rest of the plane out of the material that they make the
I
black box?
remember that. Yeah.
So all right, now wait. So Jack told this joke for a long time, and then years later, when I hadn't seen Jack, and people were using that joke. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
Jack
I've heard
Simmons
that
joke,
joke.
right?
I've
I'm
heard
saying
that
that's
joke,
Jack.
I think
So-
my mother said that.
So I get Jack on the Gagootz show, the original Gagootz show, and I get him on, and me and Nicole Monaco are interviewing him, and I said, Jack, people are using your joke. That's it. And he turns around, looks at me, and he says, it wasn't my joke.
Right.
So he says, I never wrote that joke. There was some guy hanging out with their crew
Mhm.
who he dressed up nice and he was hanging out with the comics, and he told that joke to Jack. So Jack said, that's a great, he says, you like it, kid? It's yours. You can have it. So Jack does a joke at a club one night, and he goes to get paid, and the bartender's paying him, says, hey, that's a pretty funny joke about the airplane and the black box. And Jack's like, yeah, thank you. He says it was a lot funnier when Johnny Carson told it.
Oh!
This guy took Johnny Carson's joke and gave it to Jack. And Jack was like, thought
If
this
you
guy
don't know,
wrote
you
it.
don't know. You know.
And Johnny Carson probably took that from somebody else. too.
Yeah.
It probably goes back centuries.
Yeah,
Since
it's good.
the beginning of
No,
airplanes.
Johnny Carson had writers. A lot of guys had.
Yeah. I get a lot of people giving me jokes. A lot of friends like, hey,
Right.
use
Yeah.
this joke, but I can't use it. God only knows where they got that joke from, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
They
And
got it
also-
from somebody, you know?
And also, like starting out and stuff, you write the best material about
yeah,
you.
yeah, you
Right.
About
You
you,
wanna have your
right?
own
About
voice, yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, you guys have plenty of life under your belt. You know what I mean? There's plenty of.
And you have to see the
materials.
humor in it.
Right.
Do you guys ever see people like on stage taking other jokes like from another comedian where you're like, wait a second, you ripped
I
that
heard
off?
this before. No, what I see too often is people reciting memes,
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and I've seen all the memes.
Right. Me too.
You know,
Yeah, they used
I
to.
like.
They were internet jokes. 20 years ago
Yeah.
was an internet joke. Now
Yeah.
it's off of
You
meme.
know, write a freaking joke, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
All right, I did. I used to run an open mic in Iceland 25 years ago, like 2002.
Where?
All right, and it was a bakery with a. It was called the Classic Cake Cafe. Now it's a different. You know that one bakery,
which
the
one?
bakery and the store next to it. They made a coffee house. It was
Okay.
called,
Yeah.
called the Classic Cake Cafe.
All right.
All right, I called it the Stale Cake Cafe. And I did an open mic there on Fridays. Had a lot of people. Joe Starr used to come there all the time.
Nice.
Joe Curry, Rich Walker.
Cool.
A lot of people. It was a lot of fun. One night there was a guy, I think Jim Brannigan. He was funny. He used to come there a lot, and he's there. Peaches Rodriguez is there.
Oh,
and
Peaches
stuff.
is so funny.
And this guy goes up and he's telling these jokes, and a young kid, and some of it sounds familiar to me, and a little. And Brannigan was a friggin' joke encyclopedia. He would be the guy in the back saying, internet joke, this joke.
Yeah.
So then I finally hear something, and I said, that sounds like a Bob Nelson joke, that Bob Nelson told like 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Brannigan looks at me, he says, Benny, everything he's doing is Bob Nelson. He was doing all
Back
Bob
then,
Nelson.
nobody knew. There was no.
Right.
We weren't saturated with information back then, so we don't know.
So he was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all Bob Nelson's jokes.
Yeah. Bob Nelson did an HBO special, right? Back
Oh,
in the day?
yeah.
So
He
I
was
remember-
also-
He's like,
I was like, I know Bob Nelson.
Yeah. With the football, with the balloons.
Yeah. I watched every stand-up. Like,
Also, so you probably watched the Rodney Dangerfield young
The young
comedian
comedians,
special.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he had Sam Kinison, he had Bob Nelson,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
he had Rita Rudner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Rita Rudner.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Somebody once
Rita
accused
Rudner
me.
funny or how?
Family Guy.
I was doing
What? You were doing?
Goodfellas.
Yeah, Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Rita Rudner is. Someone once accused me of stepping on my laugh lines. Rita Rudner doesn't let you catch your breath. You don't catch. She's like just rattling these jokes.
That's funny.
And she's hilarious.
I've
I love
actually
her.
never seen her, but I mean, I've heard of her, and I know the good.
You can find
Yeah.
she had an HBO.
Yeah, I remember her, and then she had a TV show. Right?
Oh, she did. I don't know.
think
if
she had a
a
TV show. Yeah.
She was very funny.
Oh yeah,
She
was great.
still is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one of those
Classics.
Yeah, Dangerfield had that like time when he was just introducing all the comics. Like he introduced Andrew Dice Clay, I think, too, like to the world. Like
Did
was the
he?
first,
Yeah.
and like at Dangerfield's,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some comedians will just take an entire comedian's persona on stage and they'll just like present it as their own. You're like, what are you doing? I saw
Jackson, where's your favorite place to perform? Where is your home base of
I don't know. I
you
mean,
like Jersey better? You like Jersey better about it?
yeah, no, I mean, in terms of like where I go, it's usually, I haven't performed at enough shows to have like a favorite place.
Gotcha.
I've gone to like, Broadway Comedy Club and like Greenwich Village. I used to do a few times.
Yeah, you can walk that whole little circuit over there.
Yeah, I did like Evan Weiss's show.
Oh yeah, Evan
Oh,
Weiss,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Hell
He was
yeah.
the one who gave me shit about like taking Jack Simmons.
I can see him saying
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
I can
that.
see it.
He was like,
see
I
him
already
doing
took
that,
his
yeah.
name. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a great impression.
Yeah, he's a great guy. But I do, governors and everything. That's kind of like my main place. There's not too many like comedy clubs I performed in,
No, yeah,
I guess like the bars that I go to, like Alibi over in Farmingdale.
Alibi's nice.
You should
Yeah.
try.
And this
Friday.
guy's gonna do Atlantic City.
Yeah, Atlanta City.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to that. I'm coming to that.
Yeah,
You are?
I'm gonna heckle
I'm gonna be
your
there the whole
shit the
weekend.
whole
I'm gonna
time.
go gamble.
Yeah.
hang out,
Oh, you're
me
there the
too,
whole
bro.
weekend?
Yeah, I get free room, so
Do you?
take advantage of
I'll
it.
take one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How did you
Do some gambling.
Oh, I get the free room because I gamble.
Because he's
Oh,
a
because
he's a
they're not giving me
degenerate,
free
Benny.
room.
I thought that
No,
they're like
yeah, I hope I didn't
No,
sound
not
like-
because he's a famous comedian
No.
in 51 weeks.
Yeah, they're sending a limo. They're gonna bring me in. They're flying me in.
Made it.
I made it. I made it.
in
No.
51 weeks.
No, I mean, I just lucked out. I sent them a video and just happened
Cool.
to be.
And is that a day, what day of the week is that?
It's a Saturday.
It's a
Two
Saturday?
shows on a Saturday. Yeah.
All right, I'm coming.
Oh,
And-
two shows?
Two shows. Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah.
go
Wow.
there, and you're gonna introduce me to the booker,
Yeah.
and then that's what's gonna happen.
Who booked you for that?
Bridgestone. Matt Bridgestone, I believe his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many
Retired
comics
company?
are on that show?
9,000.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's paying
I don't
25
know.
to be
I don't know.
there, you
I really have no idea. I just said,
You're
yeah.
getting paid for that kid.
Yeah, he's gonna throw me some gas. Gas
Yeah,
money.
gas money.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not, I'm not getting paid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah.
Nah, guess what?
But no, I also get a percentage of tickets that I sell.
Yeah.
But it's Atlantic City, Tropicana.
Atlantic
Yeah.
City.
Yeah, I love the
Tropicana
Trop.
recorded.
I'm
I
excited
got
about
thrown
it.
out of Tropicana so hard one time.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
It wasn't what I did. I might have been
Everyone
what I
else's
did.
fault.
It might
It
have
might have
been.
been what I did. But I don't know. Me and this one very good friend of mine, we were dancing too provocatively on the dance floor. So we gotta go, right? And they send over the hottest girl security guard to kick me out of this. And I'm like, are you kidding me? But I'm like, she's coming. I'm looking straight at the camera. I'm
Like,
like,
this is my lucky day.
I'm like, send somebody else. I can't take this
You hit the
seriously right now.
jackpot.
Yeah.
Like, I already jazzed up on it.
All right. We're having a lot of fun.
Yes, we are.
But I got to show you, we have to see another video
That's okay.
of George Washington.
Okay.
And, President's Day is Monday.
Oh, it is.
Next Monday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
Which president?
Kids are all-
All of them?
Washington and Lincoln,
All right, cool.
they were born on the same day.
Were they really?
No.
The two big ones.
No one even knows what they.
No, because we
They were
we
both
used
born
to
in
have
February.
off each of their birthdays.
Right, but now they.
And now they're just like, no, guys, sorry.
No.
Yeah,
Too many days off.
too many days. It's like Rosh
All right,
Hashanah.
so let's go to Don Washington.
Next, what do you have?
Yes, hello. I would like to try one of your bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches on a Kaiser roll, please.
Okay. You want salt, pepper, ketchup on that?
Ketchup on eggs? That's blasphemy. Have you lost your mind? What's next? You're going to ask me to put it on an English muffin? An English muffin?
Next, what do you have?
I have invented electricity, but I don't get this everything seasoning stuff. Like, why are we putting stuff on a bagel? What else we put on a bagel? This? Salt? Ketchup? What are we doing to the bagels? It's bread. It's delicious. Eat it the way it is. I want my bagels with everything, not with nothing. Little butter, maybe, from the cow?
America's turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
And we're back. So President's Day is coming up. We got to see George Washington and Ben Franklin.
Was that really them?
Yeah,
That was the real guys.
That was
the
them?
real guys.
That was the
Okay.
real guys, yeah.
That was
And they
awesome.
like bagels. They really love bagels.
I mean, who doesn't? You know,
Yeah.
who doesn't?
Ben Franklin loved bagels and French prostitutes.
Yeah.
So it's,
Doesn't
Did
make
they
it
have a
bad.
wee-wee?
Hey, everybody needs a hobby.
right.
Hey. Oh man. So who's got the next show? Benny, relieve me of a internet hoax I heard. Are you
What?
not doing stand up no more? Come on.
I may do it
43 years in the game.
in May. Probably do a show in May.
All right.
A lot of new material.
All right.
The Bells of St. Mary's.
That's to wrap it up. That's
That
to wrap
means
it up.
that means we have 4 minutes to wrap it up.
Oh.
You know, 3.
All right. So we
Now,
will
where
quit
can
once
we-
in a while, but
All
we're
right.
back.
How can we find your podcast?
It's on YouTube, Wiretap Truths. We're also on Spotify. And if you want to find my comedy, I'm on Facebook and Instagram, like every millennial. I'm on TikTok now too. I'm trying to get
never
with the-
caved.
And
into
how
this.
do we
I know, I
find Jack
should've-
Simmons? What?
Yeah, Jack Simmons. My name on Instagram is Jack Simmons.
2 Simmonsons?
2 Simmons. Because I think there was Jack Simmons
Yeah,
already
yeah.
taken.
Could that be a reason? Yeah.
Yeah, the dead guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The
R.I.P.
dead guy had his own Instagram. You stole that shit too.
Yeah. He took his phone. He was just like, you know what? I'll be this guy.
It's taken a whole identity.
He don't look nothing like him.
But you can't have the song.
No, that's true. That's true.
That's
true.
And how can we find you?
Tommy Simard Comedy on Instagram. I'm on Facebook, Tommy Simard. I'm on TikTok. I just started putting a couple videos up. It takes me forever to edit these videos.
I'm sure the editing is the worst part.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, good. And we've got your flyer up there
There he
again.
is. What a freaking travel camera, bro.
And let's see the pink one. That's Friday.
Friday. So this is my favorite show.
I'm going to
was
this too.
The last one I did at this cider house. It was a great show. Hundreds of people. It was crazy.
The cider house?
Yeah, it was a great time.
Oh, I
Great
saw
time.
Riverhead
them
on
on News
Long Island.
12, that place.
Yeah, no, they got great
Yeah, they
drinks.
do comedy there.
They got food. They had someone making homemade guacamole, like smashing it up right there. It was,
Oh,
It
nice.
was a great place. Yeah.
Homemade guacamole.
Oh yeah. I don't know if they're gonna.
Who
do
lives there?
Who lives there?
I want to live there. It's a great place.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
And I'm keeping on the time. I went over one time.
Oh,
Right, you can't go over. You can't go over.
But it says we have 3 minutes. I think we have 2. Where can we find now? Lee West, you will be here.
I am hosting here Friday. You guys got my flyer? Hey, look at that. Yeah, look at that. It's a great
Oh,
flyer.
there you go, Bobby's mic.
Yeah, I'm hosting here Friday, Massapequa on Long Island. 7 o'clock tour, 7:30 show. I'm hosting. Come bring your money and your funny, and we're gonna get it done, baby.
Hey, it's a great. It's
I
one of the
love
best
I
mics.
love
I
this
like it.
project. I think this is one of the greatest things that we're doing here at the studio. We've had these most beautiful talk shows and everything for so long, but I think this Bobby's mic thing is
I
something.
love Bobby's mic.
That's
It's-
something
Yeah,
that's
no,
really
it's a lot of
gonna
fun.
pop
when I
all
first started,
around
I
the
was
way
like, "This is
here.
crazy. This is awesome."
So I like how they have the timer too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah, right. So you could see how much time you
Yeah.
because everybody gets.
Because
5
otherwise you
minutes.
just gotta guess until you get a light, and then it's like, well, I'm not ready to wrap it up yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a beautiful.
But when
way.
you see the time, you
Yeah.
should wrap it. Just like we
And
don't
you
need to
know
see
it.
that flyer.
Right. And
yeah,
everyone,
we can go back to us.
everyone's the mic. It's crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yes.
joking with it.
Unlike other mics,
right.
where
It's
people are just like this. They're like,
yeah. It's,
Right.
it's a good
oh, it's
time.
my turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, we're here for everybody.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
it's-
people are here to be entertained,
Yeah.
and you get some good audience. Too.
Yeah, we got some good audience members. I tell
All
you,
right. So anyway,
Yeah.
let's say goodbye. I want to thank you, everybody who was watching. Thank you for watching the Gagootz Show. I want to thank our guest, Jack Simmons, not his real name, Tommy Simard,
Simard, yep.
Simard, and my great co-host. It's been a real honor, Lee West. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you guys.
Have a great week. See you in 2 weeks.
Two.